Okay, now we get into multiplying and dividing, and I have just basically copied from our INB the rule that we discovered. Remember how we did those patterns in the table and we figured out that when we are dividing or multiplying two numbers, if the signs are the same, meaning they're both positive or both negative, your answer is positive. If the signs are different, meaning one is positive and one is negative, the answer is going to be negative. Okay, so let's look at A. There's nothing to do on the top. That's just the number negative 100. On the bottom, we are multiplying negative 10 times a positive 5. So I'm going to highlight these in orange because those signs are different. So we are going to get a negative answer. So on the bottom here, we get negative 50. And then on the top, we still have that negative 100. So now when we do this final step, we look and we see, oh, these signs are the same. They're both negative. So when I divide these, we are going to definitely get a positive answer. Now, some of you got all the way through this and then told me that your answer was 50. Okay, if you're subtracting 150, you get 50. But we're dividing, so think about how many times 50 goes into 100. All right, moving on to B, we are going to do this in order from left to right. Remember, it's multiplication and division in order from left to right. So sometimes division is going to come first or before multiplication. All right, so we start from the left and we have a positive 6 times a negative 3. Well, positive 6 and a negative 3, those signs are different. This is positive, this is negative. So we're going to get out of this a negative, because the signs are different, our answer is negative, and 6 times 3 is 18. Now, this is where many of you started to have some trouble. I can't tell you how many times I saw people multiply the 9 times the 2. Remember, division is going to come before multiplication from left to right. So now what we're doing is we're doing the negative 18 divided by the positive 9. And again, these are different signs. This is a negative, this is a positive. When signs are different, we're going to get a negative answer. So negative 18 divided by positive 9 is going to be a negative 2. And our final step, which I will leave you to, is to multiply this negative 2 by this positive 2. And this, again, is a negative times a positive. So again, we have signs that are different. Okay, good luck.